being here. Go have a seat right over there. Shelley, good to see you. Thank you. Right over here. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Ouch. All right. Okay, Shelley, I know your story, but tell us who you brought with us.
This is Naomi Oaks.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Naomi Oaks.
Naomi Oaks. Naomi, good to have you with us. And Shelley, tell us a little bit about Happy Hair Bands. Whose idea was this, and why is this such a great idea?
About 4 or 5 years ago, my stepson went through chemotherapy, lost his hair. He was very, very concerned about him losing his hair. He was 14. Sorry. What I did was I discussed with him that as soon as his treatment's over, his hair's going to grow back. It won't take him very long before he looks like a little boy. So I told him, look, think about these little girls who it takes so long for their hair to grow back. That's just not something you approach a family that has a sick little girl. So, you know, the idea that I'd had kind of just stayed stagnant for a while. And then all of a sudden, I'm watching TV and Naomi Oaks popped up. Taylor Swift had donated $50,000 to her family for their medical bills. So I've known the Oaks family. So I called, and Naomi agreed to be my guinea pig during her time through chemo. We then met Ruby. This is Ruby. Yes. Ruby comes with us. Ruby passed away last week, the 28th. Anyway, because our hair is so much of our identity, when the kids lose it, teenagers, grown-up women, self-esteem goes, you know, like their confidence. And so that's what I brought to them, is some hair bands.
That's great. Naomi, you're a beautiful little girl. Were you a little nervous to go through chemotherapy and that having the risk of lose your hair? And how do you feel about having a hair band? You look fabulous. You really do.
Thank you. It's always really hard at first. Like, you're always hoping that you'll be the one who gets to keep their hair. Yeah. But when I lost it, Shelley came and she helped me. And when I first put on the wig, I looked at my mom and I just told her, I have my hair back. And it was an incredible moment. It means a lot.
That's great. So if someone has a friend or is in this situation, how can they get with you and be the beneficiary of what you're doing?
I have a website. It's in progress. I'm still being worked on. Most everybody just contacts me through my Facebook page for the moment. It's just Happy Hair Bands. Okay. And so they'll message me and we discuss what they're going through, what they want. They'll send me pictures. Yeah. And I can do just about anything that they want.
That's great. Now, do you manufacture these yourself? And if so, do you like go around and harvest hair from people, or how does this work?
I sew them in my kitchen. I do kitchen hair.
That's great.
And I make them from hair extension wefts. And then we sew them on. Naomi and I have gone through a few different types of material that felt comfortable during chemotherapy. Their skin is very sensitive. And so we did a few different things. She was very helpful. If it bothered her skin, she'd tell me, nope. And so we worked through different materials. So I make them in my kitchen.
That's great. And so you don't need people to call you and say, hey, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Can I bring my locks by? Because you're able to.
No, okay. That's a whole other process too. If you donate your hair, to make it into an extension weft. I'm my only employee, so I'm pretty booked up with what I'm doing as it is.
Now, Shelley, you're multifaceted. I understand you have some history as a Mesa High jackrabbit. Is that right?
Yes.
Tell us why you're famous in the halls of Mesa High School.
My 1988 softball team at Mesa High, we took state, and they inducted us into the Hall of Fame. Our whole team.
And you were recently inducted into
To the Mesa Hall of Fame.
Mesa Sports Hall of Fame. So she's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. And we just recognized the Mesa High basketball team just a month or so ago won the state championship. So Mesa High has got it going on. Nice job. Now I noticed you brought something. Is this how does this work? Are we going to?
I wanted to bring you a hairband today.
thank you,
just to,
Naomi.
just
I
put
appreciate
it on
it.
like a headband.
I'm not sure that's going to help this though. I mean,
Well, that's where you brought the hat.
oh, is that the hat? Okay, so I can just wear the hat, and if I ever need to be incognito, I'll just do the whole thing in
You want to
front.
go help him get that on there?
Oh, is there a right way and a wrong way to do this, Naomi?
I'll show him how to do it.
Okay. All right. You're her guinea pig. I'll be your guinea pig. All right. So show us how you do this when you put on the hairband. Okay.
Then you put the white stretch part in the front
Okay.
so that the hair isn't in your
Got it.
face.
So just go. Okay. You go back like this, I assume, and then something like that, right?
Yeah, and then you just
Right. Okay. Do some of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this band, raise it up.
Raise it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be
Right.
noticeable, do I? I'm going to have hair for the rest of the day, aren't I?
You're good.
Okay, and then this. There you go. Is that it? We'll edit this out later, okay? No one's going to be humiliated by this, I'm sure. Well, thank you very much. That's nicely done. And we appreciate you coming to Mesa Morning Live and helping us tell your story. And again, let's get the message out for anyone that, if the folks in the audience know of folks who could benefit from this, then go to the Facebook page and you'll be happy to help them.
Exactly, yes.
Well, thank you for doing
Thank
this.
you. Ellen needs to look out. I think you're coming after her job.
I think Ellen's in very safe territory. Thank you. All right, thanks
Thank you so
again.
much.
You bet. Thank you. Good to see you. All right.